Hey, need some help?
Let's do this! Nice shot.
Let's go! Yeah, it's time to play now. Let's ball. Shot! Go grab the ball, this man!
Yep.
Pressure's on now. Pressure's on.
Be in the house. Quickly show me up top. I gotta watch for this guy.
And some players are fast starters. Others start slow. Here we go. All right, Brent, which one were you?
Man, B.A., I love being...
Blazers. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Simon has subbed in for Peyton.
Truly excellent. Another round of applause for your Blazer dancer.
So the Rocket... It's 5 now. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Then it's David Nwaba. Then it's Smith. And it's Houdini in at the 4-man position. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was Well, there always seems to be some debate about MP's place in the league. But I do think he passes the eye test.
Well, if you know what to look for, the answer is clear. MP may not always have an impressive stat line, but you can just tell he's a difference maker on the court.
I'm not sure there's a more respected player in the league than MP. He's become the definition of a leader.
Yeah, you know, his words carry a lot of weight, not just with his teammates, but with the league in general. When MP has something to say, people want to hear it.
Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion, but MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
Eubanks in the high post. He's against Smith. Outside for Grant. Outside Hart. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Houdini. Portland grabs the miss. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Houston has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him. and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
There's Simons with a three. Rebounded by Green. Houston in the lead. Pass to Houdini. Outside Porter. On the wing, Green. 6 on the shot clock. That one rolls around and rims out. Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but B.A., how do you get full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So they've reworked the roster, and we'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time.
A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Green against Simons. Eubanks the screen to stop the drought. Simons, that one's good.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Porter against Lillard. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. That three's off the mark.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Porter, the pass to Smith. And here is Green. And there's the screen. Here's Houdini. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night. Lillard with the ball. Simons outside. From deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark.
The Trailblazers, 25. The Rockets, 33.
For the opposition, back after this.
For your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Justice Winslow. Then there's Gary Payton second. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Little in at the small forward position. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Shot clock at 5. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. No good on the triple. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Well, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
Christopher's shot is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Portland's shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Winslow. That one doesn't drop. And Houston will come the other way. And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A., controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Gordon can't hit. Gordon's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Simons. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall. Simons got 6.
And there is just a ton of confidence from this coaching staff for Anthony Simons to shoot shots like that.
Gordon outside. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes.
And the Trailblazers call time here.
Trailblazers. Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team. Let's hear it again for your Blazers youth dance team.
Pass to Lillard. And it's all tied up. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Here's Houdini. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebound. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated it.
Pass to Christopher. Outside, Green. And the shot's good. 14 points for him.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
There's a screen. Grant in the post. He's guarded by Nwaba. And he was fouled. That'll send Jeremy Grant to the free throw line. It's on David Nwaba.
Talked to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Green up top to the inside. With 1 on the clock. The shot off that time. And the first half comes
the Rockets, 54. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabbawockeez.
Hey, everybody. It's Portland. They have been disruptive and aggressive on the defensive end.
Next up, the Power Rankings. Let's take a peek at... Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance. Almost an entire new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Winslow comes in for Grant. Little's checked in for Hart. And Simon has subbed in for Lillard. Pass to Eubanks. Outside Winslow. Houdini grabs a board.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
So the Houston 5 right now. Josh Christopher is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then there's Kenyon Martin, and it's Houdini in at the 4.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And here's Simons outside. Can't get it to drop, and Houston will come the other way. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Here's Houdini, guarded by Payton. Pass to Martin. For the lead. And the layup is good. 14 points for him.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And here's Simons outside. Drills it from deep.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Houdini. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Outside Winslow. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Houdini. He's got 16. Pass to Şengün. And he banks in the layup. And now a three-point Rocket lead.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
They set the pick. Porter against Simons. Outside Winslow. 6 to shoot. The 3. On target from range. Payton's got 7 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters. Pass
to Houdini. gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Simons passes to Payton. Eubanks the screen. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Houdini. Winslow defending. Here's Houdini. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Eubanks the screen. And here's Simons outside. Houdini grabs a board.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Soft touch off the glass. 22 points for him.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Simons outside. From deep three-point range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Houston.
81. The Rockets. 87. Fantastic.
Checked in for Portland. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions. It's a great win.
And Allie, thanks. The perimeter filled up by Simons and Hart. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Porter. Pass to Houdini. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Houston.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Down low. It's Chris, high post. Here's Houdini. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Houston lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
The shot by Lillard, no good. For Houston, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Green with the ball. Picked up by Grant. Green against Simons. There's a screen. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
I love Dame's attitude. If the D is going to back up like that, that shot's no problem.
Hard against Gordon. Pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. Up top, Porter. Looking to get back on track, and he gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Nurkic. Back to Hart. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Well, Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Porter against Lillard. Out to Gordon. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Hart. From outside the arc. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard. For Lillard. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Houdini.
In the second, Houston ball starts the fourth and final quarter.
On the wing, Green.
Six-man time. Let's hear it for your Blazer Dave.
Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
For Portland, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Timeout called, the Blazers.
It's party time, Portland. Here are your Blazers Breakers.
Interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And it's Simons penetrating. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Rockets.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range, and that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And he was camped. He gets a 3-second call.
Houston ball starts the fourth and final quarter.
The Rockets have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Chris, over Nurkic, and it's Houston scoring again.
Marquise Chris is becoming a better scorer, more familiar with those areas on the floor. That time catch and shoot.
To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Now Payton lets it go from deep. That one is off. And here's Porter. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Back to Green. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Rockets.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Houdini.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Simons passes to Graham. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Houdini, defended by Nurkic. Misses from short range. Pass to Hart. There's Simons with a 3. It falls.
Good heads-up basketball.
And that's the end of the game. Thanks for coming out. We hope you enjoyed the game. Please make sure to get home safely.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Oh man, my shots are falling tonight. Mostly.
That was really a team win tonight. How did you guys put together this performance for...
I mean, you said it. You said it, CG. It's about playing the full 48 minutes.
There you are.
Here I am.
You ready for a meeting with Coach Graves?
I'm a little nervous, but yeah.
He came in with a big smile today.
Yeah.
I don't think you have anything to...
Have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What'd you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Big news, big news. Rookie standout.
Look back there, MP. What's up, MP? Hold on.
All right, guys, I'll make this quick. Now, as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup.
Let's go. Speech.
You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Not really setting me up for success there, Coach G.
almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. Marquise Chris is out there with Houdini, and it's Burke in at the 1. Now here's Gordon, and there's the pass to Houdini. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Pass to Crowder. Ayton with it. Working on Chris. And it's Ayton missing. And here's Houston. It's a 3-point game.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Payne passes to Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. A shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Payne. Really disappointing game for him in that loss to New Orleans. It's Crowder on the wing. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And that one's good. Houdini. You know, Greg, you can tell him.
Not telling his guys what he wants from them. I think players respect that kind of an attitude, and they know he's right there with them in the trenches.
Here's Payne after the made shot from Houdini. Ayton kicks to Booker. Bridges against Gordon. The kick out to Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
On the wing, Gordon. Here's Houdini. He's covered by Ayton. Kicks it out to Gordon. The 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Houdini and the call on the shot.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't block, you force them to.
Number 3.
Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Houston also making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Marquise Chris. David Nwaba comes in for Gordon. And it's Josh Christopher in for Jalen Green.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
Now, here's Craig after the miss from Houdini. Craig passes to Lee. And here is Shamet. Can they get it? And he gets the whistle.
Alperen Şengün. First personal foul.
Were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. The backcourt pair for him, it's Payne and Booker. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Houdini coming off a solid outing against Portland. Another miss by Houston. Payne looking around. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Ayton a screen. Bridges passes to Ayton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ayton's got his second bucket.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Johnson. Gordon, the pass to Houdini. And he goes in for the dunk. And Greg, when you bring up MP, he is such a tremendous leader. My goodness, he is a positive force in that locker room, empowering his teammates in every way.
And that's the reputation MP came into the league with. He's a guy who lifts up others, stand-up guy, for sure.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. They are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Now, here's Green. He really was a guy also who stepped up in that win against the Blazers.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Payne kicks to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. They need this, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket. Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future. Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that.
The whole new. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even bet.
25. The Rockets, 29.
And always fun when you see players. And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Houdini, what a contribution.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Checking out the group for Steven Silas to start the second half. Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. Houdini is out there with Chris, and it's Burke in at the point guard position.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Payne with a screen for Booker. Goes up the baseline. Rebound by Houdini. Houdini's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And this team, Greg, drafting MP, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his... way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
Here's Ayton following the basket by Jalen Green. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Ayton kicks to Payne. Phoenix no good that time either.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Ayton a screen. Booker the pass to Ayton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ayton's got 8 points.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Burke the pass to Houdini. And stolen by Ayton. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
On the court.
The Rockets. Martin's checked in. Houston leading by 4. Mark, let's go back to when the Rockets... Booker finds Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. Pass to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
And on an open look like that. He's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. Mikal Bridges out there with Booker. And it's Crowder in at the 3. Bridges out there for Phoenix. Here's Booker to tie it up. He takes it up and brings it in. Booker's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
And it's official. He has come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back. But here they are.
Are you crazy? Where's the
They're in control of this thing.
That free throw, no good.
Number 3, taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now here's Crowder after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. And stolen by Chris. Drops in the breakaway lane. And the Rockets lead by 2. And a breakdown here, guys. The Rockets for the Rockets.
That's a brand of defense paying off on in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
And it's Gordon missing. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Trail went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable score.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Shot clock at 3. From deep three-point range. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Payne, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Gordon finds Burke. Here's Houdini. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Unable to get that one. The Suns go the other way with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Booker outside. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Houston. Chris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Burke. Another miss by Houston.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here. That's not good.
Here he goes. Now here's Booker. Burke covering. And the ball's tied up, so he'll have a jump ball. Shadows in the goes to Payne. It's stolen by Green. Down low. Routine. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Timeout.
change here. Crowder's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alden.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the Suns' head athletic trainer. I'm told that he has a sprained finger, and right now, the guy also need to try and hurt the swelling. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least for now, how he's doing.
Yeah, with these soft injuries, back is always a difficult thing to deal with.
You know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's Gordon. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Bridges with the steal. To the paint. Here's Payne. Good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was one team. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Hook with it at the out-range.
And despite the size,
That could be a foul. All right.
Shooting one.
He knocks down the Bucks free throw.
yeah, good play on the front end.
Payne finds Crowder. Green against Booker. Here's Payne. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So
That's the end of the game.